Alright guys, welcome back to the channel and the latest roundup of wrestling game news, where today we have a small update regarding WWE 2K25. We have new footage of Hyper-Focus Games Ultra Pro Wrestling, including an exclusive reveal, and then in regards to WWE 2K24, we have an easy unlockable for the Macho Man Randy Savage and a new locking code containing 15,000 VC. Before we get to any of that though, if you're new to the channel and you want to stay up to date with all the latest wrestling game news, then please do hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications so that you don't miss out on future videos. Kicking us off this week, we have some new footage of Ultra Pro Wrestling from Hyper-Focus Games, which for those unfamiliar with the project is an old school Nintendo 64 style game which aims to bring back the Aggie style of wrestling games like the fabled WWF No Mercy. While it's been a while since the last trailer dropped, the team working on the game have been continuing to update fans with progress reports and gameplay clips on social media, with latest footage showing off the EWF Riot arena, which WWE fans may recognise as the Manhattan Center where Raw was held in the early 90s. Alongside the arena reveal, in video shared via the Pro Wrestling Shoot podcast, the developers showed off a closer look at the EWF Riot arena, including a look at some of the customizations that you can make, before going on to confirm that the game will give players a 100% sandbox to be creative with, where everything is removable and editable with no restrictions. One of the biggest challenges for the developers is recreating all of the moves seen in the Aggie games, as the team are planning to include as many moves as possible from the likes of No Mercy, WrestleMania 2000 and the WCW games. While that alone will take a lot of time to complete, as you can see from this video showcasing the current front grapples, they're already off to a great start as the game already has hundreds of moves ready to go. Currently, the game is listed for a 2025 release, with the developers currently working on getting a demo out that features the EWF Riot arena, and while the demo was originally planned for Q3 2024, Anthony Maurizio, the Director of Communications, took to X to confirm that the demo had been delayed, though the delay wouldn't impact their release timetable for the full game. They just want to make sure that they take the extra time they need to make sure it shines. In the meantime though, they did send along an exclusive reveal featuring one of the tracks from the game's background music, so here's a quick preview of the track along with some new footage of the new moves. So that's a preview of the new background music and some new move animations, but if you want to see more, I'll leave some links to the UPW channels in the video description. Next up, for players who have yet to unlock the Slim Jim version of the Macho Man Randy Savage, there's a new event active in MyFaction that you won't want to miss, as 2K have brought back September's Slim Jim Stomp Out event, which challenges players to defeat AJ Styles to unlock the Slim Jim version of the Macho Man, though at this time they've removed the card restrictions so you can now play the match using any card. This match is one of the easiest events that we've had, as there's no stipulations or rule changes involved. You just need to collect 60 points, which you can do by performing a crowd taunt for 15, an opponent taunt for 15, and then using your signature and finisher for the rest. Once complete, you'll be rewarded with a Slim Jim version of the Macho Man Randy Savage, which will also unlock the character for use outside of MyFaction, so you can use him in Exhibition, MyGM, and Universe. If you play the event, let me know in the comments what time you get, as I tried it a few times to see how quick I could do it using the Fiend, with the fastest time being 80 seconds, but it's definitely possible to do even quicker using other stars. Staying with MyFaction, if you've yet to redeem the War Games locker code, you only have a few days left to do so, as the code is due to expire at 9 AM on November 25th. The War Games locker code is one that you don't want to miss, as it includes some free VC, as redeeming the code in MyFaction will grant 15,000 VC, a deluxe Singlet Supreme 2-pack, and a free agent card for Liv Morgan, which is basically a loan card that you can use for a single match. Even if you're not interested in MyFaction, it's worth redeeming the code just for the VC, as you can use it towards cards in the card market or use it in the store for a card pack. Finally, let's talk WWE 2K25, as you may have seen a few articles pop up over the last few days regarding mocap, with a few of the wrestling news sites citing a new report from Mike Johnson of PW Insider. Providing an update on the game, Mike stated, "Work is well underway on WWE 2K25, including motion capture work. I wouldn't expect anything official about the game until after the new year." Obviously, this isn't any breaking news, as we know the game is well into development at this point, and that motion capture has been underway for several months, as it was revealed back in August that TNA star Jordan Grace had flown out to California to mocap scenes for My Rise, which at the time led to some publications speculating that she might appear in the game, though she later confirmed that she was out there doing mocap for Chelsea Green and JC Jane. As for any other news for 2K25, there's not a lot to report at the moment, as like Mike said, official updates won't start until the new year, as 2K tend to shut down for the holidays at the beginning of December, with the first teasers then coming in January in the build up to the Royal Rumble. The only time we could get a teaser is potentially around the Game Awards, as this year 2K24 has been nominated as one of the best sports games, so should it win, maybe we'll see something to tease the next game, though personally I think we'll be mid-January before we see anything. So that's your latest roundup of wrestling game news. Let me know what you make of it in the comments, and stay tuned to the channel for future updates. Until next time though, thank you so much for watching, have yourself an awesome day, and I'll catch you later.